Ladies and gentlemen, I have to give out another L, and I gotta say, Vegas has taken a lot of L's over the past couple years, but y'all are taking another L today. So Las Vegas, Nevada, y'all are taking another L. Okay? Now I want to show you guys a picture before we even get started. I'm gonna show you guys something before I even give you the disclaimer. Let me see if I can skip that picture. Let me go to my next one. Let me see. Can I fix that? Right there. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Let me get a disclaimer first. I feel like I'm about to get flagged. Warning. Some of you guys might find this content offensive and controversial. My information comes from many sources, including police and news websites. My commentary also has my personal opinions about the facts. I'm using this as a cautionary tale. Viewer discretion is advised, and that is your official disclaimer. If you need to read it, pause it right there and take a look at that just so you guys will understand the nature of this content. And I'm just saying, if ugly was a crime, I'm not so sure that these people would be able to get bail. I'm just saying. Many, many felonies in the face. Face tattoos, neck tattoos equals no productivity, right? Las Vegas, y'all taking an L. And a mother and her boyfriend. So we're talking about mom's boyfriend yet again. Again. Both of them are facing child abuse charges after a 2-year-old boy went into cardiac arrest. Dominique Richard, 33 years old, right there. Or excuse me, no. That's the mom. Wow. Okay. I got that wrong. Dominique Richard, 33 years old. This looked like somebody took a hacksaw to the side of her scalp where her edges used to be. Jeez. And Charles McKay, who's 32 years old also. I'm assuming that's Charles. But these days, you never know. That could have been two dudes. I don't know what they really got going on. But they had discussed the alleged abuse in text messages obtained by police, investigators said. And I'm getting this information from 8newsnow.com. So thank you for the article. On April 29th, officers responded to a residence for a report of a child who was in cardiac arrest, documents said. Paramedics said that they saw bruising on the child's body with a potential skull fracture. Police spoke with the child's mother, Richard, who said that she called 911 after her son sat still and went limp while eating. Richard later told investigators she believed that the child fell back from his chair and hit his head on the floor. How many times have y'all heard these stories where they continue to blame these skull fractures on the children? They fell and hurt themselves. All these children are falling and hurting themselves, falling off of chairs, falling off of buildings, falling in bathtubs, but end up with blunt force injuries. But I digress. A lot of stories sound the exact same. The child's age was redacted in the police report, but Richard said that she is potty training him. A Clark County Department of Family Services report indicates that the child is 2.5 years old. So there you go. There's the age. In the hospital, doctors noted several other injuries, including a bruising and trauma to several organs. Several other injuries, including bruising and trauma to several organs. So I'm pretty sure he probably got those from falling out of his chair and hitting his head too as well. Right, ma'am? Right, I'm sure. Richard told police that she spanked the child with a belt in the past, but not often. Investigators reviewed the couple's phone, finding a photo Richard sent to McKay on April the 17th, showing the child with a bruised face, swollen forehead, and skin peeled from his forehead, police said. She said the child was acting like a wounded animal. She said the child was acting like a wounded animal. If you ask me, that sounds like she didn't give a crap about her own child. Okay? The next day, Dominique texted Charles, "Take it easy on the discipline." Let me get back to that screenshot real quick because I didn't have a lot of pictures. But let me get back to that screenshot real quick. If I can get there. Hold on. Right there it said, take it easy on the discipline, please. He needs to heal and it be taking way too long on his skin. Mom didn't give a WTF. She didn't give a... I'm trying not to curse. I'm trying to figure out how to say it. I know that wasn't correct because that's what the F, but she didn't give a crap. She said, take it easy. He needs time to heal and his skin takes too long to heal. What? She wanted to be with that man that bad? Are you just, good Lord, man? They just sell their kids out over their own personal pleasures. They set the bar so low. The bar is set so low that a bow-legged caterpillar could limbo underneath this bar. In subsequent interviews with the police, Richard said that she never noticed that the child had been injured in McKay's care. But let me repeat the text message. She said, take it on the discipline. Take it easy on the discipline. He needs to heal and it be taking way too long on his skin. So does that sound like somebody that didn't know and never noticed that the child had never been injured in his care when she texted him and say that you were injured in his care? Her own words. That right there probably should get you 50 years in prison, maybe even 25. I don't know. But a lot of years in prison just for lying. Police believe that all the child's injuries happened in Richard and McKay's care after April the 14th, they said. This is not a case where an incident occurred and a frustrated parent lost control and took physical discipline too far on a single occasion, police wrote in court documents. Records showed that the county's Department of Family Services investigated 3 reports involving the household since 2019. 3 reports. One report from November 2019 was found substantiated and appropriate services and referrals were provided to the family. Police arrested Richard on May the 25th and officers arrested McKay on June the 1st at an apartment near Fort Apache Road and Twain Avenue. It was not clear if this is the same address where the alleged abuse occurred. McKay faces 5 counts of child abuse or neglect resulting in substantial bodily harm and 1 count of sexual assault against a child under the age of 14. I almost just threw up in my mouth. Ugh. Let me read that again for those who might have missed that huge detail. Charles McKay, mom's boyfriend, 5 counts of child abuse or neglect resulting in substantial bodily harm, and 1 count of sexual assault against a child under the age of 14 years old. Mom's boyfriend. The sex assault charge is a result of injuries to the child's anus, police said. A judge denied his bail due to violating his probation. Las Vegas, mom's boyfriend was on probation, meaning he was in trouble prior, meaning that he had to report to his probation officer where he was going to be living. So if he was living with this particular woman, then this woman knew that he was on probation. That means she didn't give a shit and left her kid around this man anyway. Richard, the mom, faces 5 counts of child abuse or neglect resulting in substantial bodily harm, and 1 count of allowing child abuse or neglect. Now that part I like, because she allowed this. Judge Elena Graham set Richard's bail at $200,000. Both McKay and Richard remain incarcerated at the Clark County Detention Center as of Tuesday. A booking photo for Richard was not immediately available, but I already showed you guys the picture. Let me give you the fair use. I think I got maybe a video or two. Here we go. Let's get it. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without the authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use. It is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107. All right, and if you guys would, do me a favor, if you listen to the sound of my voice, please do us a favor and please click that thumbs up. We want to try to share as many of these stories as we possibly can, but we need your help. We need you guys to click that thumbs up. That helps share this video with more of our audience as well as others, okay? Here we go. Let's get it.
Mother and her boyfriend facing child abuse charges after a 2-year-old had a heart attack. Metro Police say the mother texted with her boyfriend, this man, 32-year-old Charles McKay, about the child's injuries from previous alleged beatings. One message reportedly saying in part, "Take it easy on the discipline, please. He needs to heal." Both face child abuse charges and remain in jail.
A mother and her boyfriend are facing child abuse charges after a 2-year-old had a heart attack. Metro Police say the child's mother called for help after he went limp at the table. Police say she texted with her boyfriend, this man, 32-year-old Charles McKay, about the child's injuries from previous alleged beatings. One message reportedly saying in part, quote, "Take it easy on the discipline, please. He needs to heal." Both mother and father are facing child abuse charges and remain behind bars.
All right. So let me go ahead and give you guys my closing thoughts about this particular story and just say this. If you ask me, I think the child is alive, which we're very, very thankful for that. But how much time do y'all think that they need in prison? I think a repeat offender and somebody who would do something this heinous, the boyfriend, I don't really see why he needs to ever be released from prison ever again. I think a life sentence will probably be appropriate. I'm not sure if we're going to get that, but I think mom should probably get half of that. So if a life sentence is, I don't remember what a life sentence actually is, whether they said it's like 60 years or something like that. Give her like 25 years for letting it happen. Long enough for her to not be able to, for these children to be able to grow up and become something without her. And long enough for her not to be able to produce any more children. And neither one of them, even if they are able to get out of prison, they should never have access to children again. Okay? But if we ever do an update on this story, we'll probably just be reporting how much time they actually get in prison. But prayer hands up for that child. And to that boy, all we can do is pray for him and hope that he gets the proper emotional support that he's going to need. He is definitely going to need some treatment when it comes to that. So keep him in your prayers. And definitely, like I said, if we do an update on this, we'll be just giving you how much time they got in prison. All right. Thank you.